Say hi. I'm in trouble. Sit. Bailey, come here. Sit. Good girl. So, I come home today. Well, first off, super windy. And I texted Shelby, I was like, maybe on your break, run home, let Bailey out, comfort her for a minute, you know, and then run back to work. She was already on break. She was like, I won't have time. And I was like, whatever. Hopefully she'll be all right. She wasn't. Oh, I want to strangle her. Come home. She had 3 accidents on the floor. You can see right there, Coco and Tasha sleep in the cage or whatever. Bailey kind of free roams because she's proved herself to be a good girl. I come home, and after I see that, I see stuffing all over. Bed yanked through right here. The cage pulled out like 8 inches from the wall. Coco and Tasha didn't do that. Bailey did that. Go in the bathroom because I'm like, oh my God, I gotta use the bathroom and just got off work. I gotta chill because I'm mad. The bathroom rug torn the hell up. This dog, like, she's destroyed our utility room. So this is still a work in progress. I've ripped down that big cabinet thing. I've torn the trim off the wall. I fixed that door. But she has done this to the door. Just absolutely destroyed it. So I'm gonna repair it and it'll look brand new, you know, fresh coat of paint and stuff. But she destroyed that when we put her in there. Because we used to just put them in there with no cage, just keep the door closed so they had room to go around, you know, their water and food and stuff. That didn't work out. So we got the cage. And I don't really remember how we started leaving her out. But like she would just curl up on the blanket on the couch though and just sleep, chill, no issues. So we're like, all right, I think her not being like confined to a small room, it's gonna work. It don't work. So I got to come home to that. That was annoying. But check out the controller. So I've been on this kick like with these Xbox controllers. Here's the Halo one that comes with the Halo Xbox. I did all the gold buttons and stuff, the lights. Love this thing. Here's the 20th anniversary one. I gotta put some lights in that. But check this one out. Come on, open up. Oh, it looks so good. This button's like iridescent. There's like, that like shifts colors almost. But this controller feels so good too. Like this black part is all rubber. Whereas these ones, it's just, this one's actually rubber too, but on the outside it's like plastic. This limited edition one, the inside's rubber, but the regular ones, it's all plastic. But it's got like textured buttons here. I don't know, I just think that looks so cool. And of course I gotta put some lights in it. But see, I don't know, because the lights come with this, all 3 buttons here, and then the 4 buttons here. And they have clear, black, white, like a pearlescent blue, or I think a red. And I don't really want to ruin the color scheme. I love the way it looks. But this controller would look so sweet with lights under it because it would just glow. So I don't know, I might just leave these buttons but do the lights, because then the whole controller I think would glow. I'm not really sure. But I ordered my mom's present today. I'm getting her a soundbar for her TV. She's like an 80s hairband fanatic, you know, she's always blaring music and like live concerts. But all she's got is a little Bluetooth speaker and her TV, and TV speakers are garbage. So I'm like, God, you need a soundbar. She's like, I know. So I found a nice Samsung one for about, I think it was normally like 200, and I got on sale for like 120, or it might have been 150 or something like that. But it's got the soundbar, the wireless subwoofer and stuff, so she can pair her phone it'll be connected to her TV, so, you know, movies and music sounds better, and TV shows. And then I think Shelby got her a couple canvas prints of her cats because she loves those. And speaking of that, I need to hang this thing up. It's like a cool little art piece. We're gonna put it right there and move that somewhere else, but I gotta finish painting. I started over here and it looks 1,000 times better, but the paint is like one shade darker, and you really can't tell unless you're like actually staring at it. And then I gotta get white paint for our trim. And then this living room will finally pretty much be done. Still want to do the floor, but that's bottom of our list. You know, once I get these projects done, I might be done with the projects for a minute, because clearly I struggle to finish them. And then I got my buddy at work. I built him a modded Xbox 360, and he took it to his friend's house, and they went crazy about it. So he's gonna surprise them with one for Christmas, and so I gotta build one of those this week, which I have right over here. Clear some space out. I've got like 5 PS3s, the original ones. I love those things. I got one for myself, but I've got like, oh, I never talked about that. All the consoles I've been buying. I've been buying like one of each, PS1, PS2, PS3. I need a PS4 and PS5 to complete that collection, but the original Xbox, the original 360, like the big white one. I've got the 360 Slim, PSP. I need a Nintendo DS, and a couple other ones. I want all the ones I had when I was growing up, like over the years, and I want to finish that room eventually upstairs and just have like a cool like shrine on the wall, and like they're all gonna work, which is gonna be the cool part too. Like I don't want, I mean, I thought about just having ones, you know, like if they're broke, they don't work, that's fine, but kind of want them all to work. Worst case, I might just buy one that works and just keep the broken ones on the wall or something. I don't know. So I started asking Santa for some Christmas presents. You guys are gonna call me stupid if you've been following me for a while, because you'll know I had a pretty badass gaming computer right around when COVID hit. I bought it right after, and I sold it. I did a little bit of upgrades to it, but I ended up selling it. I kind of do that a lot. Like, I get interested in something or like build something cool, and then I'm like, all right, on to something else. But I mean, to be honest, I wasn't using it that much. And then a buddy of mine at work, I actually wasn't using it at all, because I was just using it for gaming. Because we got our big iMac that we use for, you know, videos and stuff like that, and really like our main computer. And a buddy of mine at work was really wanting to get into streaming, and I ended up selling like the whole setup to him, and he's actually doing pretty good. He's got a pretty nice following. If I remember, I'll tag his stuff down below. I never really got into streaming, if we're being honest. I don't know. But I am asking Santa for some computer parts. So I picked out a case, power supply, motherboard, and processor. I just asked for the case, power supply, and the motherboard, because those by themselves are like really expensive. All the other stuff I'll just kind of piece together here and there, like when I've got some extra money. Right now it's way cheaper to buy a pre-built. Like back in the day, pre-builts were way overpriced, but like most people didn't have that knowledge of building a computer, you know. And it's a lot of work to build the computer, but also like to get it set up, make sure everything posts right, you know. If you got to update the BIOS and stuff like that. Cable management's a big thing. So people paid top dollar for like a pre-built like gaming computer, because, you know, a lot of people just don't know about this stuff, and it's understandable because there's 20 different components. They all got to be compatible with each other. But it was way cheaper to piece, like basically, like say you had a budget of $2,000, you could buy a really cool looking, pretty powerful gaming computer that's going to run most games on really high settings, but it's going to be like mediocre parts. It's going to look cool, it's going to be powerful, but it's not going to be worth what you paid for it. If you took that $2,000 and bought computer parts at the time, not now, but at the time took that same amount of money and bought parts individually to build it, you would have had something that was way more powerful. Now it's cheaper to buy a pre-built gaming computer and, you know, update parts here and there. But I just want to build one from scratch, just piece together what I want. You know, obviously I'm going to get some of the parts for Christmas. You know, I'll probably buy some parts for it before Christmas and have them ready. But, you know, it's going to be a couple months of like piecing stuff together, because graphics card right now are insanely hard to find. And when you do find them, it's like the PlayStations and the Xboxes. People buy them and then say it's like a $600 card. They try to sell it for like $1,200 and people are paying it. So people keep, you know, scalping them like that. I don't know what graphics card I want to go with. I'm kind of out of the loop when it comes to that stuff, but I know I'm going to go with the AMD Ryzen processor. Probably I want to go with the big dog. I'm going to get techie here for a second. So if you guys aren't into this stuff, I totally understand. But I want the Ryzen 9. I believe it's the 5900X. That's like arguably one of the top maybe 3 or 4 processors right now that are out for gaming. It's probably twice as powerful as that one that I had before. And then obviously I'm going to go with a way better graphics card. I think I had the 2070 Super, I think I had, from Asus or Asus, whatever. And yeah, so I'm going to get something bigger than that. Uh-oh.
Normally Brian's the one who drives. He told me to drive, and we're driving in snow, and I hate driving.
There's nothing on the ground. She's being over dramatic.
Yeah, but who knows? It's 33 degrees. It could freeze, and then we can start sliding all over the road.
It doesn't happen that quick.
God bless it. I hope not. Now the windshield wipers will pop. By the way, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't like driving in snow, but I mean...
It came out of literally nowhere.
That's how it is.
Yesterday, my video I'm recording, or was it yesterday or the day before?
Who knows?
Raining, 50 degrees, well, like 40-something degrees and rain.
We act like we live in Michigan.
Yeah, it's always surprising.
And this wind, though, wind is bad.
I will drive in a blizzard, a crazy downpour and rainstorm. I hate driving in wind.
I feel like I'm driving drunk.
Yeah, like it just pushes you. Like you're driving straight and then you're like, whoop, whoop. Yeah. It's when you see all the brake lights like that, I get nervous.
Why?
Well, they're not stopping. You'll see like when everyone starts hitting your brakes.
See, why you gotta say that, and then you gotta make my stomach dry. Guess who's driving home, guys? Because Shelby isn't.
Not me.
Oh, see, now look at this.
I'm terribly drunk.
No, see, look at that back there.
Yeah.
The significant difference. It's like pretty. Well, I say pretty here with lightly. Then you look in the back and it's freaking black.
Can't tell.
Okay.
The weather never looks even like half as bad as it really is when it's on camera.
Oh, I know.
That was an old car.
When I showed Jacob's tree, the lights on his tree did not do it justice. And a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm assuming a lot of people that watch you watch me, and a lot of people ask me, and I'll have to like say this in my video too, but his tree, if you guys want to know, he got it from Lowe's. I'm pretty sure.
I think like Lowe's, Walmart, Home Depot has it.
I'm pretty sure it's Lowe's. But my mom said it was like $900. No, it isn't.
No.
I don't know. I think it was probably anywhere from 3 to 5, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think what I saw was like 4 something.
But to me, I feel like that's an investment piece, because you can keep that for years to come. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? You just got your money's worth. Some people get like
especially with those lights, you know, you can change it to literally whatever you want.
Yeah, and some people get the real trees, and I was shocked when people told me how much real trees cost, because we don't buy real. We just get the artificial, baby.
Yeah. And you use it for many, 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 many years.
That's what I'm saying. Or you could be like me and keep your pink tree up all year long.
You gotta buy like totes for you gotta like decorate it for every holiday.
Oh, trust me, the thought's been there, but every time.
Because you haven't put anything on it up until just now.
And you know what really forced me to put stuff on it, if I'm being honest with you guys, is Vlogmas. That's what made me do it.
Look at the wonderful scenery we have.
Honestly, guys, you should be jealous.
Like, who wants palm trees and sunny weather like Florida has? That's just stupid.
Alright, well, record it when they're having their freaking tsunami and shit.
I'll go enjoy that down there still.
My family thinks we're crazy because all we talk about is Florida. Everyone looks at me like we're crazy. Why would you want to move there? You know, okay, honestly, I want to know, like, you can face it on us if you want. But I want to know. Okay. I'm just going to say, I would like to know where a lot of you, if you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
Every person, yeah, I want to know because people I work with, I'd say the vast majority of people tell me Texas.
Really?
Texas is one of the...
I would not have guessed that.
San Antonio and stuff like that, like, that to me is probably the most popular, is Texas. When I say Florida, people always ask me, why Florida? I mean, maybe because people regularly, like, vacation there and they go there often. Me?
I don't like, the person I was talking to at work, or no, it was that slingshot thing, that lady I was talking to. Like, she put it in such a perfect, where she's like, it's got like that home feeling.
Well, Brian wanted to move to Indiana, too. I want to get away from the semis. You can see my face. He's making me nervous. His semi
well, yeah,
keeps,
you know,
like, way going
they
back.
just drive like they on the road.
Can I get over?
Yeah.
I'll take it to your camera.
Well, that place in Indiana is really nice too, but now that we've been to Florida, and then I went back there, it wasn't as nice.
Florida was beautiful. Guys, wait till you see this resort we're going to be staying at in Florida. I'm almost 100% positive, and if I get
Where's it
everybody
at?
on board,
Is it like?
hold on, guys. Is it the Kissimmee or whatever? Did I say it was there?
I don't remember.
I'm almost positive it's around that area. God, it's beautiful. I'm telling you, the resort alone, you wouldn't want to leave.
Yeah, you literally don't need to do anything else.
Because we were rookies with the whole planning of the trip, and I'm telling you what.
That was our first
It couldn't have went smoother. People kept saying, oh, you need to get a travel agent, you need to do this, you need to do this. And the way we did it, we were rookies because I had never done anything like that. And everything went flawless.
And I was remember we were the most nervous about the flight.
Yes.
Like, are we going to be able to get our package?
I was more nervous about the rental car. But then I'm like, the resort alone, I think that's the way to do it because after hours at night when you got nothing to really do, you can swim. And here's the thing about this
Well, it's not just swimming though. They got the lazy rivers, the water slide,
well, the thing about the resort that I was looking at, you have your own personal pool, and then you have like the community one with a wave pool with
and this one,
water slides.
The community part was way better than the one that we went to.
And the one we went to was beautiful.
Yeah.
I would have went there again, but I thought, well, let's branch out and try something different, and let me see if I can find anything else. And this one, top notch. I won't be disappointed. Are any of you who watch this familiar with this area? So when I film here, a lot of you, well, not a lot, but a handful of you guys tell me you know where we're at. Look at all them lights, though.
I am blown away that there's like no traffic.
Come on, car. It's green. Let's do this, baby.
This is rush hour. It's like 5 o'clock.
If you guys want to overcamp for dinner tonight, Brian, I think, is getting
steak and shake.
Steak and shake. I wanted to say Five Guys.
Oh, I forgot that's right here. We might get that. I might get that.
Thought about Five Guys, but then I was thinking White Castle. Like, we don't have a White Castle by us, do you guys?
We used to.
Is that like a Michigan thing? I don't know.
I think it's only...
White Castle sells these mini slider burgers.
I think everyone knows what it is, but...
And then you get their fries, which I used to hate growing up.
No, it can't be just in Michigan. There's one, not to cut you off, I totally cut you off, but there's one that we go to that we were talking about it's not Eureka, but it's like only in Michigan and Ohio or something. I cannot think of what it is. Oh, there's a car driving with no lights on.
Yeah.
Not like it's dark or anything.
Yeah. I'm happy to announce that you're pretty much done. I'm pretty much done with you for Christmas shopping, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there happens to be a Target up here if you need to get anything else.
I don't think they'll have it.
Have what?
Yeah.
I don't.
You guys, he wants this mini cooler
from Santa Claus,
and it's shaped. It looks quite literally. It's shaped like an Xbox One.
It's a mini fridge. No, X.
No. Xbox X. See, I'm learning
Series
all
X.
this. You think I know this by now. He's only bought maybe several of them.
Man, should we get her this bed?
She would
What kind of... That is the tiniest dog. Look at that. It's the size of my hand. Coco will curl up. Tasha...
Show him this one.
You know...
I wanted to get
Oh
him
my
this.
God.
They would all try to fit in this.
I don't know.
Okay,
You know Tasha would try too.
for Bailey's fur.
Dang. Dang. I would lay on this.
Dog stuff's set up in there.
Yeah.